Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Now, first things first, I want to start off by saying happy heritage celebration. I know throughout South Africa this weekend it's a big celebration, and I just want to wish you all the best and may you enjoy responsibly. In the same spirit, remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notification bell so that you are notified when I upload a new video. Also, please give a like to this video as it helps the channel to grow and do well on the YouTube algorithm. Well, without wasting any more of your time, it is time to talk AmakhosiTalks. Well, guys, after the humiliation we suffered in our last match at the hands of Royal AM, I'm quite sure that many of you will want to quickly forget about that game. Quite simply, it was one of the worst games I have actually saw us participate in. Now, next on the agenda, we take on Marumo Gallants up in the Limpopo province. Kickoff is scheduled for 5 p.m. in the evening. In terms of what we can expect from both sides, honestly guys, I don't think this will be an easy match. Both teams have not had great starts to their seasons. Gallants find themselves rock bottom after 3 rounds that they've played, picking up only 1 point in the process. Looking at both teams on the table, only 3 points separate the two, and that for me is what will make this encounter a very competitive one. I am more than sure that both the players and the coaches of both teams will want to see an improved performance, with both teams losing their last games. Now, like I said, both teams will want to do very well and try to get all 3 points. But of the two teams, I would say that we are the more that are under pressure to get a result. Off the field, Gallants are having some issues with some resignations from very important personnel in the club. And above that, this is technically a new side in the DSTV premiership. So it would be expected that they were never going to quickly hit the ground running. However, when looking at ourselves, so much is expected after the disappointments of last season, coupled with the host of exciting players that we have brought into the team. You would expect that against a mid-lower half team, we should be winning this game comfortably. Sadly though, guys, that is not entirely what we are anticipating. Certainly not judging by how we have started the new campaign. In the last video, we talked a lot about what is needed to turn the situation around. And what stood out for me was the attitude of the players after a game like the one we had against Royal AM. The reaction of the players is the most important aspect if we are to get our season on track. Now, along the week, one particular player did come out to give the insight and generally how well the players were doing. Nkosingphile Ngcobo spoke to the media about a few things, and one of those was the limited game time that he has endured under Stuart Baxter. And personally, I have found it hard to understand why he has been given only a couple of minutes after 4 games. But in his response, it was very positive. He said that in the few minutes that he has been given, he hasn't performed badly, but he can do better to improve. And for me, that is the kind of attitude you would want from all your players. Even when they are not getting enough time, but they should remain positive and optimistic that the chances will come and they will get to improve. It was all positive vibes from Nkosingphile Ngcobo, who also made mention that as players, they were also deeply hurt by losing 4-1, and that in the next match, they intend to correct that and send a very much convincing message to everyone. Now guys, getting to what we can expect in terms of how we line up against Marumo Gallants. I think it's safe to say that the 3 at the back system has not really gone according to plan, especially in the last 2 games. I do feel that it is time to do away with it and go back to a more balanced system. Whatever the system the coach decides to go with, I don't think that will be much of an issue, as long as we go back to a natural 2 centre-back pairing in our defense. And quite honestly, playing 2 centre-backs will allow us to introduce an attacking midfielder, which will be crucial in creating more chances for us. In terms of the starting lineup, I very much doubt that we will see that many changes made by coach Stuart Baxter, only the changes that were forced, especially like the injuries to Patuchedzo Nange, which is why my predicted lineup will only have a few changes. To get things started, I think Nkosingphile Ngcobo should get a start over Cardoso or Matoho. Whoever the coach goes with, it will be fine, although I am still waiting to see Ngcobo and Dube playing together, which I believe it is something that we are going to see very, very soon. In midfield, like I said, Patuchedzo Nange came off injured in that game against Royal AM, so I wouldn't expect him to be in the lineup. Cole Alexandra and Njabulo Blom should complete the central midfielder positions, with Nkosingphile Ngcobo as the attacking midfielder. Billiard and Dolly should maintain their positions in the starting 11 alongside Nukovic. Now, Nukovic, however, he should be put back to his natural striker position. If not, we can simply rest him for this match and give Sehota the nod, with Billiard playing as the false number 9. Now, remember guys, this is my anticipated lineup. It is not ideally how I would want to see us set up. But judging by the logic the coach has shown, I think this is the lineup that we are likely to see. And there you have it guys, that is my predicted lineup. Do leave yours in the comment section along with your match prediction. Like I said earlier, this will not be an easy match, and I wouldn't expect that many goals, which is why I believe the two teams will only be separated by an odd goal. Let's get behind the boys on Sunday, and hopefully for us, we are on the winning end of the scoreline. Remember to like the video, and I will see you on the next upload. Ikosi, alipheli umoya.